Let's talk about water, hydration. Okay. uh, a lot of people have gotten on some all kinds of crazy ideas with water. Okay. So I say, just to keep it very simple, we definitely need water. How much water you need is going to depend on what your personal physical health needs are. So, what your health condition is, what your requirements are for that, and that's all going to depend upon that. And every day, you might not need the same amount of water every single day. You may work harder on another day. You might get in the sun. You might sweat more one day than the other. So sometimes you might need a gallon of water, sometimes you won't. Not everybody should drink or can drink a gallon of water. And that was a thing at one point. Everybody needs to drink a gallon of water a day. And it's like, okay, some people can't do that. Or they actually need to address some mineral imbalances before they start drinking a lot of water. So look at the color of your urination. That's one thing that we ask about in our Chinese medicine um, when we're doing our diagnosis and talking to the patients. We're asking them, okay, what color is your urination? We get really personal, but this helps us understand what is happening inside your body. So if you see your urination is really, really pale and you're always using the bathroom, but you're also drinking a lot of water, then maybe you don't need as much water. Maybe just slow down, maybe not to drink it super cold, because that's also a thing. Your body doesn't absorb water when it's too cold. Having warm or room temperature water is actually more beneficial than drinking cold water. I know a lot of people like cold water because it feels good going down, but it can really slow down your digestive processes. So the temperature of your water makes a big difference here. Also, the type of water that you drink. So making sure that you're drinking filtered water, clean water, not tap water. There is a study from the the EPA released a whole study on how many toxins are in the water and all this in tap water. So please go read that. If I find it, I will link it here. Anyway, let's go back to your urination. If your urine is dark yellow and you know that you haven't been drinking enough water, you need to drink some more water. And when your urination gets to like a normal yellow, and some people tell me, oh, my urine is normal, okay, your color is normal. I say, oh, what is normal to you? Because everybody's normal is not the same. So color wise, normal would be like a yellow, not super fluorescent, not super dark, but just right, just in the middle. You've seen a healthy yellow urination, hopefully. It's in the paler range. It doesn't have to be like it's not a super vivid yellow. It should be more in the pale range. But anyway, how many minerals you have, like, that you take in per day, also plays a part in how much hydration your body can keep. If you So a lot of people actually, when they start doing a whole lot of like things with water and working out and things like that, sometimes they don't actually get enough electrolytes. You don't get enough salt. Some people are not getting enough. They are under, they are low in salt versus, there was a whole thing at one point where people would be like, oh, I'm scared of salt because I don't want high blood pressure. And it's not that same translation if you are taking in the right types of salt. So salt from real salt sources, real salt sources. Okay. Not advertising for them. I'm just stating what I like to use. I like to use real salt, not that iodized salt that comes in that black with the black label with the girl pouring it with the umbrella. No, not that one. Um, that one, everybody needs to go to their cabinets and look at the types of salt that they have. Look at does it say that it's just salt or does it have some other stuff in there? Because if you have salt plus an anti-caking and some other like filler calcium, I think it's like calcium dioxide. I could be wrong. I can't remember which one it is. But anyway, it's like a calcium something, and it's like an anti-caking agent. If you see anything like that, that's not real salt. Okay, you have salt plus something. You don't need that. You need salt. So, and there are other minerals that people are deficient in, and that's something that you definitely need to do on your um own with a healthcare practitioner that can help you through that. So this is just for educational purposes only. I am not trying to help y'all diagnose a condition, just FYI. Anyway, keep track of how much water you're drinking, and then also keep note of the your color of urination with that. So if it starts to kind of align, then you're probably in a good range. Everybody's water needs are going to be different, okay? But some things that I like to do with my water is making my own electrolyte drink. I'll do Redmond's real salt plus some lemon, and maybe sometimes I'll even add a little, just a tad, a little honey or agave sweetener to just give some glucose. You don't have to do a whole lot, but it's about keeping it balanced. So a lot of people are actually scared of distilled water. I am not scared of distilled water because I actually add some things to my distilled water. I like using distilled water because I know that it is just H2O and nothing else. That's one of the cleanest waters you can get. And then you can add, or you can get a water distiller, and that's even better. So there's some things with that. Anyway, moving forward. Also, one other thing. With your water, water is a very we can actually water is actually, I might think I'm crazy. Water is a technology, actually. Water is a living technology, or it could be a living thing. It's a living thing. There was some studies by let me look him up real quick while I have y'all. Um, Dr. Emoto water. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Dr. Emoto did a water experiment. Okay, look this up. Dr. Emoto. Oops, sorry. Let me make sure I got his name spelled right. Dr. Masaru Emoto. So it's Emoto. And he demonstrates that you can speak positive energy into water or you can speak negative energy into water. And so he would freeze it and he would go look at the crystals under a microscope, and he saw where people who had spoken positive things into their water, that it was actually the crystals were actually very nicely shaped. And then the ones that spoke negative things into the water, it didn't look, it was a mess. The crystallization wasn't complete. So you can look that up yourself, and you can talk, like, you can, when you get your water for the day, or you carry around like a jug or something, you can talk to that. You can say, hey, thank you for providing me with the life. Thank you, water. Thank you. Bless your water. Bless the things that you are going to put into your body. Speak positive things into that. And then you will also be able to bring in more positivity to help you flourish and help you be healthy. Okay.